What's good, peeps? It's your boy Eduard Todor. Now, this is going to be the last time in a while that I make a video purely for magicians, and I do apologize to all my whole audience that's non-magicians, and it's quite a lot of you guys. This will be the last time for in a while. I know. I've been doing quite a few of them, but I've just had a few things on my mind. So a lot of people have been hitting me up, like asking just throughout the times, asking me what my favorite cards are. Oh, I want to get into Magic. What cards should I get? What are the best cards? What are the cards best? Which ones are the good ones? Which ones should I avoid? Which ones are the dude? Okay, it doesn't matter. Cards don't matter. Okay, the cards do not matter. Okay, if you're not performing because you don't have the right cards, you are lying to yourself. You're rationalizing why you shouldn't be performing. And by the way, just a quick side note, someone said, what about if I just do Magic for enjoyment? What if I just do it for myself? Trust me, dude, if you perform, there's so much more value in it. So much more value in it. Like, oh my goodness, I wish I knew how much value there was in performing. It's like, you can walk into a room and control the room. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's valuable, do it, perform. Anyway. So what I'm going to do today in this video, I'm going to show you a range of cards, some shit ones, some really good ones, some normal cards, and show you that I can do basically every single thing I can do with the good stuff, with the bad stuff. It doesn't matter, okay? So I have some cards here. I have quite a few packs. I feel like it's a good range. I don't have a lot of variety in my cards anyway, as it is. But I felt like this gave me a good range. Okay, so let's start off with a baseline. Let's start off with the pack of cards that I use all the time. People are like, why do you only use bicycles? Because they're good, they're fine. There's nothing wrong with them. There's just, like, I don't understand why people feel the need, like, oh, I need to get, like, high quality cards. Like, these are just fine. Like, you don't need anything better than this. Like, this is fine. Like, yeah, some cards are more durable than others. Yes, some cards, are just more slick or whatever. But look, they pressure fan. You can do all the slides. Obviously packet work. You don't really need good cards for that. But that's just a little example. You know what I mean? Everything is as it should be. Okay. So that's the normal bicycle pack. Okay. Now, I'm going to move on to one of my favorite packs. Okay, so let's go through all the good stuff first. This is the Arcos. Okay, these cards are my favorite cards of all time. I bought a brick of them from Dan and Dave back in the day when they kind of re-released them. They had some stock left. And these cards, for me, they're just butter, man. And not only do they handle really nicely, they are so durable. I mean, the finish is amazing. I personally really enjoy it. But it's not about, it's like they last so long. That's what I enjoy about them. Now, that doesn't mean that necessarily, if I don't have these cards, these aren't going to be that great or whatever. It's the same shit. It's just like, these might last me maybe 2 weeks. This lasts me a week. It's no big deal, right? But I mean, these were like twice as expensive. So you might as well just buy the bicycles twice, so yeah, again, there's not really much difference in handling, okay? Like, realistically, maybe it's like 2% better than the bicycles, okay? Like, realistically speaking, the difference is so minute, okay? Like, from the camera, you shouldn't be able to tell. Even I cannot, really tell that these feel better, okay? Realistically, again, if you blindfolded me, I may be able to tell, but it's not necessarily because they handle better, it's just they handle differently, slightly, but I probably won't be able to tell, to be honest. This is another really good pack of cards. It's, not brand new, they used to handle a bit better, but the White Lions. Oh, by the way, the last pack was the Arcos, just in case you're wondering. The White Lions, yeah, I mean, they handle like butter. Personally, what I don't like about them is that the stock is really thick. Okay, some people might like that. I personally like thinner stock, but once you break these in, they just, they just handle so nice. When you spread them, they feel like there's less effort to spread. I don't know. It's hard to really describe. I guess these cards, the finish feels smoother. Okay, the finish feels like it's still getting the air in between the cards, but at the same time, you know, the fin, like, they just glide easier, okay? They just glide easier. The other packs, they still have, obviously, the air pockets, but they just don't glide as well, in my opinion, okay? And, yes, that is a double backer, in case you're wondering. And so, yeah, that's the White Lions Series A, I believe. Series A Blue. Yeah, these are the originals, I'm pretty sure, right? There weren't other ones. Yes, I think so. And, you know, this one's just kind of a illusionist pack. I personally, all the illusionist cards that I've tried, I don't like them as much as I like, you know, some of the other stuff. Like, I prefer Tallyhos over, like, an illusionist pack. For some reason, their combination of stock and usually, like, I haven't tried, you know, like, this is old school shit. Like, I've tried all the old school stuff. I haven't gotten all these newer packs that they've put out, but from what I've tested, again, the stock is a bit too thick for me. They like to use these really thick stocks, and I'm not a fan. But, you know, at the same time, like, it's not like like I can't perform with these. These are fine. Like, if someone hands me these, I'm happy. Like, what the hell? Are you kidding me? You know? So, no, let me just, I guess I'll do something with these. Just, these are kind of like not broken in. But, you know, it's just a little bit of, yeah, these aren't broken in, so it's kind of hard to really measure. Now let's move on to the shit packs, okay? The shit packs. This is, in my opinion, the most elite shit pack possible, alright? Now, I love Liasha, don't get me wrong, but the Fourniers are just bad cards. I don't care what anyone says, okay? Stop squeaking. Okay, so these are just bad cards. I paid like $12 for them, and they suck. That's just the way it is. They don't fan properly. See how they clump up. I can't really pressure. Oh, I can pressure fan. I guess that's not that bad. When I try to spread, you see how it doesn't spread evenly. It's hard to tell, but I can feel it. Definitely they don't fan. Did I just drop them? How the hell did that happen? I'm looking at the camera, so it's a little bit hard. But so yeah, when I fan them, they don't fan. But again, I can do everything that I can do with a normal pack. Like, if someone hands me this pack, in fact, it's kind of a bit easier because they stick together really well, okay? So if someone hands me this pack and I'm about to perform, I can easily do any sort of routine that I want to be doing, okay? I can, you know, put it in the pack, and there we go. This is no problem, okay? Like, you can see they clump up. You can see that. I can perform with this. Why would I not be able to, okay? Now, again, people might say, well, you're using, you know, the Fourniers. They're supposed to be high quality cards. You know what? All right. How about we move to plastic cards? The only reason I bought these, and yes, they're bicycle, but they're shit. The only reason I bought these was so I could play card games and not give a shit about my cards being ruined. And if you can see, I ended up throwing a couple and missing some corners there, but it's alright, you know. Now the point is, these cards, you know, everyone knows plastic cards suck. Okay, you can see they don't, like, you have to really push them apart for them to spread. This is about as big of a spring as I can make, right? Actually, I can probably go a bit higher, but they don't really, like, they're too bendy, right? So it's hard to even do anything. What's it called? Dribbles are kind of hard to do because they just bend instead of holding the tension, okay? But at the same time, I can, let me do that again without looking at the camera. I keep having that habit. I shouldn't be doing that. Okay, I can still do, and I can't fan these, alright? I can't fan these normally. Like, in fact, they're so shit that they don't even move. But at the end of the day, if someone asks me to do a trick, the problem with these is that it's a one-way pack, so you have to be worried. You have to kind of be wary about that. But at the end of the day, Ace of Diamonds. Someone wants me to do a trick. I put it in the middle, just like that, and it comes back to the top. Okay, so at anything you can do anything with any pack. It doesn't, like, I don't understand why people are so caught up in cards and shit. Like, it doesn't matter what you use. Like, realistically, you can perform with pretty much anything, man. And so now people are gonna be like, oh well, everything you showed so far is a bicycle pack. So let me show you. I guess I'll do this. Everything you showed me so far is a bicycle pack. you know, I have really shit, you know, Chinese cards that don't even slide, and they're so bad, and I can't learn the sleights, and blah 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 blah. Okay, so let's go for a really shit pack. All right, let's go for the shittest pack you can ever find. Now this is actually decent cards for a shit pack. Okay, but as you can tell, these aren't bees. They're bears. Okay, so just in case you wanted to go to the bar and you know, get a bit loose with the boys, just bring one of these along. You know what I'm saying? And you can tell it's not in the best condition. The edges are quite yellow, and you know, it's whatever. But these aren't actually that bad. Like, believe it or not, what the hell they actually fan. But they clump up. I mean, they clump for sure. I mean, they're better than the plastic cards, but they clump for sure. The stock is so thick that it's like irritating me. Just spraying these cards. It's so thick. They have a tendency to not come back after they're bent. So like if you spring, they have a tendency to kind of remain that way. But I'm not springing hard enough for that to happen. And they don't really have air pockets. They're just kind of like smooth. Okay, so by all definitions, this should be a terrible pack. But if someone hands me this pack, I have no problem. Okay, no problem. That went from a queen to a king. That's not even interesting. Jack of spades. I have absolutely no problem performing with such a pack. Okay, I have like anything you can do. All right. Again, as I said, like packet tricks or whatever. But if I need to perform with a shit pack, you can very easily do this. Like why are people so caught up on this? I don't understand. All right. Look, I'll do it face up. You can see it in the middle, right there, and just like that, it comes straight to the top. Okay, so I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear all these goddamn excuses. All right, yeah, I don't have good cards. I don't. No. All right, no. Just use whatever cards you can find, and if you can increase, not increase. What am I talking about? All right, there we go. Is that better? No, it's not. All right, if you can find good cards, then by all means go for good cards. But don't feel like you need to have good cards to perform, alright? If your cards are so bad, like they're bent and they're like just straight up shit, just perform self-working stuff, or perform things that don't require cards to be neat and like all organized and shit, right? Do torn and restored, do something, okay? Do something, just perform. That's the point I'm trying to get across. Too many people are using this as a crutch, okay? Too many people are saying, oh, I don't have the good cards, I can't perform. Bullshit, okay? Straight up bullshit. Alright, so I will leave you with a little demonstration with a borderless pack, which is going to be fun. I don't do this often, but you know, every once in a while. So the Queen of Spades. That can get placed about the halfway, maybe. Maybe we shuffle, maybe we don't. I don't really care. And see that right there, that was just purely the cards not bending as I want them to. But it's okay, it's fine, okay? And you can give it one of these shuffles if you wanted to. You can do whatever you want to do. And of course, right? Top card, not it. Yeah. Bottom card, not it. Somewhere in the center. Now, what I want you to do is just tell me stop as I go through like this. Okay, and they can say just stop whenever they want. And wherever they say stop, that is the card. So, hope you enjoyed that. I hope that you got something from this video, and if the one thing you get from this video is that you should go and perform. That's hopefully what you got from this. Go and perform. All right, just do it. Don't give a shit about the cards. Don't give a shit about not having anyone to perform. If you don't have anyone to perform, go to my last video where I talk about how to approach strangers. And if you have problems with shyness and being scared of performing, then I have another video about how to overcome that. So the links for those videos will be in the description. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, definitely drop a thumbs up, definitely drop a like, it helps me a lot. All the links for all the stuffs that you got to do if you want to follow me on all my shit is down below, alright? Is down below, okay? I don't have to tell you every time, even though I still do, okay? I still do it. I don't know why. Patreon, Discord, all the stuffs down below. As always, mad respect, much love, stay lit, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!